Hey guys, what's going on? Well, guys, I'm not gonna go live for a really long time, but I wanted to come on. I can't find any live streams. Really worth. I can't find any live streams really worth going on right now. But I don't know. Casper, what's going on? Casper to y'all. How you doing, bro? Uh, just can't find any like most of them are either sleep streams or I went to one. Her name was Liz. I think she's a Spanish lady. I think I'm not sure, but and she's a real nice lady. Stayed on there for a while, but it was my first time. I didn't want to stay on there for a long, long time. Come in, introduce myself, hang out for a little while, then leave. And one lady, the lady was you could tell she was getting ready for bed for the night. She was covered up, and everything. But there was like a little cleavage, whatever. It's she's and then she literally got mad at me for liking and sharing her video. She literally started chewing me out, telling me that you're a girl, man. You should have known better than to share me out looking like this. And I'm like, you're live. You know that, right? You couldn't put a shirt on. You couldn't. Yeah, really. I mean, I'm like, so I went off of that one, man. Oh, you better. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, see, that's her right there. That's her right there. Yep. Oh my gosh. She's crazy, dude. Yeah, she was live. I'm like, what? That was her. That was her just now that I had to take off here. Oh my gosh, she's nuts. She's a stalker. I'm nuts, but I'm like, yeah, she really chewed me out. I'm like, yeah. So whatever. I just left. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with her about it. I know, right? God, Jesus. So, Casper, how are you, brother? Tell you, my stomach still feels like just it's been through a triathlon from all the food I ate, bro. I hope you got to stuff yourself silly, bro. Man. And that was like, whoa, what? When she just came on, that was crazy. I know, right? I know. I'm doing her a favor, and like she's chewing me out. I'm like, it really cracks me up. First, I was like, that's, but I don't care now. I don't care. Then she's coming on here now. Don't you lie, boy. Oh my gosh. But anyway, how was your day, bro? Yeah, nah, I'm not worried about it. She's being silly. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe somebody made her mad where I came on there. I don't know. So my day's been good. My day's been good. Trying to hit the 1K, bro. And your day was okay, bro. I got what is it? 965. So I'm so freaking close. It's killing me. It's like it's 18 degrees, dude. It's 50. It's like 50, like 8 right here in Arkansas now. Weird. It doesn't make any sense. So hope you guys like my wonderful custom background here. Looks like somebody tried to shield me on this side. Yeah, guys. Yeah. What would you if you could go back to any age? But here's the cool part. you could keep the wisdom that you've learned in life. Like Casper, not sure how old you are, can't remember, but so let's say you could go back to any age you want, and you could be all the stuff you've learned. Well, I mean, in your life, but I guess we could do that too. So what do you guys think? Would that be cooler? Okay, you know what? We'll change it up. We'll change it up. If you could go to a certain period in history, where would you go? Let's do that one instead, all right? We'll do that one instead. Mysterious Shadow gave me a great idea there. So I want to go back to 1900s and how First World was. Okay, all right. So Mysterious Shadow wants to go back to 1900s. I don't know. That makes it harder for me. So I could easily pick an age I would go to. House on the Prairie days. Okay, simple. Life was simple. You had your kerosene lamps and you had. I would say. Wow. I would like to go back to 1990 with the wisdom I have now, where I wouldn't make the stupid mistakes I made as a teenager and just make some better choices. That's just me. That's my one. Because, you know, what sucks about the old days is there was no such things as tornado warnings and stuff like that. You know, there could be something dropping on top of you and you wouldn't even know about it. So that's, I mean, you start hearing the sound and all that stuff. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. That's just what I would pick. So J Dog, we added another scenario to this. Okay, if you could pick an age in your life you want to go back to, what would it be? Or a time in history, what would it be? So it's either way you want to go. I picked 1990. I want to go back and with the wisdom and the things I've learned now as I'm growing up, and learn not to screw up like I did back in the day. That's what I want to do. So affect the world most during World War II. Wow, that was the war that my grandpa was in. Yep, that was bad. Jeza Rodriguez, thank you for the thumbs up. Wait, what was this? Oh, you said 95. And not Meet Your Ex. Hey, I feel you, bro. I wish I never had met mine. I was married 5.5 years. And I'm done. That's all. No more for this guy right here. I've had my time. I want to go back to the 90s. This is the third person one wants to go back to the 90s. My life was a lot easier back then. Bridget. Yep. And that's the third person who wants to go back to the 90s. Carolyn to be free said right after high school, take a year off school to travel the States, then buckle down and go to college. Get a great career with a job I love. Very good one, Carolyn to be free. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 8 years old. Time of innocence. No care in the world. Play all day with my friends. I like that one, Whimsy. Man, y'all ain't gonna believe this. You ain't gonna believe this. This is funny. I told Casper this. I went on a ladies stream, right? Okay. Went on there. You can tell she's getting ready for bed. She's all laying over in the bed. She's got the cover pulled over everything. Everything's covered. You know, little cleavage there. Little cleavage. I was like, okay, whatever. She's just getting ready to go to bed soon. So I did the thing like I always do. I liked and shared. And this lady starts chewing on me like, you're a grown man. You should know better than to share a lady out when. And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I just left. I wanted to be like, lady, you're live. Do you know that? You put yourself live on a channel, on a live video for the whole world to see. And you're mad because I shared your stuff. But I was like, I couldn't even talk. I was just like, is this really going on right now? I'm like, you know what? Peace out. And I just left. With what I know. So King Taco, Karen, Cat Ninja, welcome to the stream. With what I know, now there are many times I could have changed my life. If something could have changed, I could have become a TV celebrity by working with Mythbusters. That'd be cool, J-Dog. Wish I could go back and tell younger 10-year-old self to be strong. I got you. He's around. What's up, King Taco? So, King Taco, if you had a choice to go back to, like, let's say you could do both. You could go back to an age in your life. What would it be? Or a time in history. What would it be? We're doing a two-part thing here, which is not written down. I didn't think about it. And Mysterious Shadow really made me think, man, I should have made a two-part question out of this. So yeah, but you don't have to answer the question. There's many ways that yeah, you could. We could have. Yeah. Well, I could have. I could have got a lot more girls too. It's just the truth. All the stupid stuff you say as a teenage guy that just like, they're like, wow, dude, you just totally blew it. Totally blew it. I wouldn't make that same mistake twice. Yeah, there's a couple times I really messed the whole situation up. You know, had to open my mouth. Messed the whole thing up. Would have been better off not saying anything, but I had to speak. Year 2000, King Taco? Awesome. Time travel because over an hour ago I was watching Back to the Future Part 3. That's cool, J-Dog. Newman Outdoors, hello. You're 57. So 15 years ago you go back. You made a lot of dumb decisions, still paying for them. I feel you, brother. Becky Barton. I'd go back to 2010. Sweet. So this is getting a lot of good feedback. I'm Good Winners. Information Man Show. Peace to you. Peace right back to you, Information Man. Freddie. Happy belated. Or hold on. Happy after Thanksgiving to you. Whatever you want to call it. Oh man. Miles again. I'm letting it run because I'm working. Okay, that's cool, Miles. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Live with Domo. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, not much. Thanks for coming in, guys. How you doing, Domo? Until I got the crappy lighting. Looks like somebody tried to shoot me in the back of the wall here. I don't know. I just figured I'd go live for a little while at least. Uh, the lives weren't working out. I went to one. It was mostly women, so I went in anyway. Just went in. I did it. Was brave. And then they started talking about all the Backstreet Boys and this, and I was like, oh, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm out. I made it about maybe 5 minutes. I'm like, I can't take this no more. I gotta leave. Oh no, man. I've only been live for like 16 minutes now. Actually, I lost all of that stream earlier. There's a thing when you do a raid, okay? When you do a raid, you get the person's link you're going to go to, you put it in your stream. Everybody else clicks on the link and goes, right? You, as the creator, me, I have to go into open a new tab. I forgot to do that, so I messed everything up with it. But it's okay because I'm not really worried about the time right now because I know I'm not going to make $4,000 anyway, so I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Will J Dog, that's cool, man. That's special Kool-Aid. No, well, Justin, I wasn't trying to question you, Justin. I'm telling you, I'm just saying that, like, that I know how they go too, but I didn't remember, and so I messed up. So that's not a question. It's not a question of anybody else's intelligence. It was just me. I'm just telling you guys. Yeah. For me, I don't want to go back anymore. I'm happy at present. Forward. Not going back on my past age. I got you. Okay. All right, Jesus, sounds good. It was Hamilton's Haunted Explorations. Tommy is his actual name. Some people do forget that, Becky. I'm not one of those people, but some people do forget that. Yes, they do, Becky. Chrysler Imperial. What's up? Dinosaur Rage. I'm telling you, my nephew would be right there with it. He wants to be a paleontologist so bad. Oh, oof, ouch. That's a good one, Becky. That's a good one. He is getting popular really fast. He hangs out with Marad, Abandoned Boys. I mean, but the thing is like YouTube is such a big platform that But just look up Hamilton's Explorations, Hamilton's Haunted Explorations. He's a really cool guy. Has some really cool videos. He does some really good videos. Thank you, Jez. A shout out to you as well. And Mysterious Shadow, thank you for, you kind of changed it up a little bit for me, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Sometimes two heads are better than one, folks. So, yeah. But like I said, every video I'll do now is going to have a question. It's going to have something. There's going to be something to it. We can talk about anything. PG, of course, but we don't have to stick to that certain thing. But I just think it's better when somebody comes into something, they know what it's about. Yeah, we got Freddie in the house. Turkey hat. I know, right? I tell you, this whole YouTube thing is it's just freaking silly and ridiculous. I mean, like, see from right here, you can't see these lights. Right on, Shadow. Okay, King Taco. What really sucks, guys, about the situation is that, yeah, you can record all the video games you want, but guess what? They're not going to make you any dineros. No money. No money. If stuff goes down the way it could go down, and YouTube gets their way, those people are going to have to go to doing what I do, and that is straight up just talking and hanging out, which is fun. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's just getting, estúpido. It's crazy now. It's not fair for people that's what they know to do. Me, it's not a problem. I'll just change up. There's a gamer, unknown gamer 26. He's getting his stuff together. He's going to do just what I'm doing, which is I'm vlogging, just vlogging, talking, doing this. This is what I do, and people seem to think it's okay. So it's fine with me. I didn't start with any goofy hats, any cool lights. I started with freaking nothing. So, and I can go back to nothing. If you were 25, Fred, you said you can go back in time, change some little things. Yeah, I feel you, Freddie. Thank you, Jezza. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I try to come up with some that are halfway decent at least, but sometimes it's on the fly. I've already hit the I'm going live button, so I'm like, oh crap, I should have thought this out a little more first. What would you do if you could go back? Any age. Yeah, that works. And I just put it in there, right? So yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be so hard for gamers, people to do toy reviews. I feel so bad for them. I feel bad for them. Yeah, video game channels, all kinds of them. Toy reviews. Some people call it the nerd apocalypse because of what's going on. Yeah, they won't make any money. So right now, kid it up while you can. Do as many as you can, as long as you can. Just grind them out. I don't know. And it's all because, it's YT's fault. It's these little freaking pedophiles. It's their fault. But the thing is, though, it's YouTube's company. YouTube was supposed to be on guard from these kind of people. They were supposed to protect the kids from these people, and they didn't do it. So I've got to blame it on YT. I'm blaming it on YT. Yeah, did they make people like that? No, but they sure as heck could have protected the kids a little better. I think Whimsy, not just there. He said pet channels, arts and crafts, cartoons. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. None of that's going to affect me because I don't do that stuff. So to me, I know I'm going to be fine, but I have a heart. I have empathy. I do care about other people. And so they need to not give up. I mean, I have a $25 Logitech camera. Okay? Get you a PC, get you a webcam, you're set. Just practice, start talking to people, talk about different subjects, you know, ask how was your day, you know, just, you know, Lydia would go back to 17. 17, to me, 17 for me was a horrible age. I would have to go up to at least 18. 17 for me was a horrible age because I didn't know anything. I was interested in girls and I didn't have a freaking clue how to talk to them. Well, I mean, I have to, you know, I'm gonna have to agree to. I mean, I realized, Justin, that you know it was specifically about here's the thing: they didn't collect that data, and then those predators got a hold of them. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's a little bit of it's a lot. It's a little bit of a lot of things, you know. Um, I'm just up. I'm just up. Um, yeah, this is about, I'm usually up at this time. Um, I'm just up. I'm just up, Lydia. Yeah, just hanging out. I was trying to get. I was trying to go on here and go to some live streams, and that didn't work very well. So I decided just to go live. 17. Right on, Domo. No shirts. You're fun. Oh yeah, YouTube messed up big time. Yeah, that's what I mean. I just said that. Yeah, YTE made a mistake. They messed up. Yeah, they made a mistake. And yeah, any regard, yes, sir. They messed up. They screwed up, and now we have to pay for it. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't so far into things that this is gonna affect me that much because it's not. It's just not. But I am sorry for those that it's gonna affect. But I want to give you know, um, a push. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. If you have to give up the toys, you give up the freaking toys. But don't give up. Don't give up your dream because you're, yeah, YouTube wants to cover their rear end. They want to cover their butt. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. I mean, I heard just through the grapevine, I don't know if it's true or not, they were actually blaming PewDiePie, but it's not just PewDiePie. He's not even the biggest YouTuber. There's a guy named T something. I don't even know what his name is. I don't watch him. I've never watched one of his videos. I don't know what he looks like, to be honest with you. Yeah, way over. You're just just millions and millions, millions and millions and millions, and millions of fan members. And I don't know. Yeah, I could see them playing this in their favor. Yeah, I could see that, Wims, for sure, man. Yeah, I was telling. This was funny. Oh, I see. Tom Girl, how you doing, Tom Girl? Thanks for coming into the stream, guys. Since I do see a mixed bunch of people that sometimes I don't see. If you do want to fam up with each other, please go ahead. Oh, Joy, I'm sorry I didn't see you. How you doing, Joy? If you guys want to fam up, please go ahead. My house is your house. Mi casa es su casa. I'm glad you're doing good, Tom Girl. Um, yeah, I mean, I almost think if you're trying to be business smart, you're good, Joy. That's good. I'm very glad to hear that. I mean, make a cutoff point, okay? Make a point to where they have to. That's it. That's all you get. You know, you can make a good living, and that's it. If they're so worried about things, but the whole thing is like these people are making them money too. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I came on here to connect to people and make family and make lifelong relationships, but also came on here to make money. And that's just the truth. Some people came on here with different intentions. You know, they just did. You can make money and you can also do the exact same thing. Well, um, okay, Tom Girl, we'll enjoy it. Enjoy it. Um, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I'm at 965 or something like that right now. I've really been networking a lot, trying to get out there, show the love. And sometimes people see your content, they're like, hey, and they hit you back. You can't do that without going and networking and hanging out with folks. You can't do that. Kevin is gone. Um, Kevin's not going to go back up probably until I know what YouTube is going to do. Is the petition going to work? The people who signed it, is that really going to do any good? I don't know. Well, see, that's yeah, I understand that. I don't see how a lot of people even can do it at all. I'm on disability because I'm stuck up in this wheelchair, so my money pays the bills. That's about it. It pays the bills and maybe a teensy little bit left. That's about it. That's about it. So I can do this, and I don't have to worry about money for the bills. I live with my mom. We split the rent down the middle. Um, oh, I know you didn't, Tom Girl. I know that. Oh shoot, you're fine. I mean, like, was it last? Yeah, last 4th of July. I drunk like probably 4 or 5 Modelo's, cans of Modelo's. Uh, it was a holiday, just hanging out. Um, yeah, you're gonna work hard, you know, at first, and there's gonna be little money at first, but you just got to keep going. Uh, you know, the money is in the sponsorship and affiliate market. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean a lot of it is in there, but there's definitely something to be said for just sticking in there and just putting the work in. It, it's not for everybody. Isn't easy. This is not a all of the night success thing. But if you think about it, you're going to go spend 8, 9 years. Let's say you want to be a doctor or something like that. You're going to spend 8, 9 years in college. You could come on here and cut that time in half, or you might spend that 8, 9 years doing this. So it depends, but it's definitely what I want to do. It's definitely what I want to do, and it's definitely working for me. I do too, Tom Girl. I have ADHD, like probably just like you. You can probably learn about anything, but it takes a while to learn it sometimes. Um, no, I mean, there's different levels of learning disabilities, of course. Um, I mean, like there's some that have it, but they don't have it as much as I do. There's some people that have it a lot worse than me. Let me, oh man, adjust my legs here, guys. I'm sitting on my bed. I'm just kind of sitting here. Oh, there we go. Ouch. And my leg in the wrong place position. I started to hurt. Ow. But so yeah, we're doing a just a late night, just hello, what's up, guys, kind of stream. I went on one live stream. This is just messed up, guys. I went on there. There's a lady. Okay. Okay, she's obviously getting ready to go to bed. Okay. You can tell you can see the nightie straps here, right? Okay. She has her cover pulled up. You know, there's a little cleavage, but you see cleavage when people are walking down the street in the middle of the daytime. Okay, I'm like, okay, no big deal. I did my normal thing. I went on there. I said, hey, it was my first time on there. I said, hey, my name's Tony. La 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 la, whatever. And I said I shared you. I liked and shared your channel. She started chewing me out, saying, "You're a grown man. You should know not to share a lady out when this is all I have on." And I was like, "Oh my God, are you kidding me right now?" I'm like, "Lady, you could have put a shirt on if you were so worried about it, or you could have not went live." Here's one for you. How about that? I'm a nice guy, but I'm like, really? Seriously? You went live. You're live. Everybody can see you. I know, right? I'm like, okay. So she's a lady, and I don't argue with people as a rule anyway. A little agree to disagree moments, but I don't like. So I just left the channel. And then I was talking to Casper. Casper, to y'all, was on here. I was talking to him about it. And as soon as I was talking about it, she comes onto the channel and says, I didn't say that. And I'm like, she's stalking me. So you got a girlfriend now? Tom girl? Sweet. Okay. Did she live fairly close to you, I hope? Well, I know that. I knew that. I mean, I knew that. Yeah, I know because I know. I know. Hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's just a label that society's put on things. You just like girls, so that's fine. There's some guys like guys. It's just it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're an awesome person. So she lives pretty close. That's good. I've learned that long distance relationships can work, but a lot of times they don't work. So I'm glad that she's close. That's cool. Exactly, Justin. Remember the old 80s song, people are people. Just yeah, exactly. Oh, it is a long distance. Ooh. Well, I mean, if you want it to work, it'll work. If both people are, it's a two-way freaking road. If both people want it to work, then it'll work. And you're a great person. I know that. I've never met you a day in my life, but I've seen you. You're a sweetheart, but I can tell you're definitely a strong person as well. I can just see that off of you. It's so obvious that you're strong and you're sweet, but not a pushover, for sure. So I think that, yeah, I wish the best for both of you. You talk on Facebook a lot. Yeah, I mean, you could FaceTime on there, and and I mean, think about it. Used to, you like in the 90s, you just had to talk. Pardon me, there was no FaceTime. Now there's at least, you can now literally look at the person and talk to them, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, FaceTime makes it easier, doesn't it? It does, because yeah, it just does. Imagine a long time ago, the Pony Express. Imagine you had a girlfriend, you had a beau. It was way, way, way off. and you had to rely on letters. Like you could read a letter. You know, Universal Tube, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We got 18 likes. Thank you guys. 9 in the stream. Wow, that's awesome. We'll see how long it's gonna go, guys. I don't know. I went live earlier and I screwed up on my how I did my raid. I'm still learning how to get that down. Like you said, learning disability, Tom Girl. I was supposed to open up a new tab, and I didn't. So I messed my whole video up. But it's okay. I'm not worried about the time anyway. I'm just trying to get to the 1K, and then it's probably gonna take another year. Yeah, I've seen people 1,700 fan members, 1,900, even 2,000, and then they just got monetized. It happens. It happens. You're happy and she's happy. Well, there you go. See, then it's cool. It's probably gonna work. There we go. I'm glad to hear that, Tom Group. Me, I don't know. I say I don't want no relationship no more. If I met the right person, of course I want to be like, okay, of course I would. But I've been alone so long. It's like I don't even, Well, thank you, Universal Tube. So here's the thing. Now, Shadow made this kind of a two-part question. Let's say you can do two things. Okay. Let's say for a little while you can go back to a certain time in history. Okay. Let's say you can go and spend a month in a certain time in history. Okay. What time would you pick? And if you could go back, and permanently go back, and then grow up. Like, would you go back to when you were 10 years old? What age would you go back to? 5? What would you do? Bill 56 Bel Air, sweet. Good to see you, Bill. The closest thing I had to that was a 55 Chevy 210 Post, straight 6-cylinder automatic, cast iron transmission, light blue, dark blue. I could see through parts of the freaking the rusty floorboard in the front. What's the joy? They look just like a Bel Air. What was funny, Bill? I don't know if you guys know anything about like 56 model like Chevy cars. He said, "Okay, I want you to find the gas tank for me." I looked for 30 minutes with this guy just standing there, just with this like look on his face, right? And then he goes over and he just twists the trim on the back fender, and the hotel light just pops open, and the gas tank is inside the freaking fender. That's where you put the gas in. I was like, no way. That is next level. I was like, oh my God. I never would have figured it out ever. So yeah. So Bill, where would you go? Where would you go? What time would you go back to in history? What year would you go back? What age would you go back to? Either one of those or both. And for you too, Universal too. Who needs support me? You said. Do you need support, Universal too? Is that what you're saying? Or there was 3 of us that chose we wanted to go back to the 90s. One said year 2000. And of course, Tom Girl. Of course, Tom Girl. I'm happy that you're happy, Tom Girl. That's what I'm happy about. I'm happy that you're happy. That makes me happy. Yeah, I mean, I would go back to like 1990 and just not do some of the stupid things I did. Oh, so this has been an ongoing. She's had a thing for you for a while. Cool. So there's no trouble on that she likes you. Well, that's already there. So yeah, she likes you. So that's cool. Right on. I like it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm 44, so it's like I could go the rest of my life and not have anybody and be just fine. Believe me. Believe me. Do I get lonely sometimes? Yeah, I do. You know, but I'm not exactly the greatest dating material in the world. So just to be honest about the thing with the chair and I just got a lot of stuff going on. So, you know, but, but, I do love to see when love works out. It's nice. Maybe the 1955. Ooh, it was simple, wasn't it, bro? That would have been a lot simpler time. Cool, man. 1955. Shoot, yeah. Man, Motown music and just, oh, man. That would have been cool back then. Oh, she told you on Facebook. Okay. Oh, okay. So she kind of gave up the ghost there. She's like, you know what? Liked you for a long time. I'm being funny. 50, yeah, 55 would be cool. I got one hair. Yeah. I had to start using a hair gel because I'm growing this stuff out really long again. But it's starting to lay down, but it's getting that weird, I don't know, middle stage, right? Also, you go live on Facebook. Cool. I did that earlier for somebody on YouTube. Here's something you can do for somebody, guys. If you know somebody, if you're on a live stream and you really want to show them some love, one thing you can do is go to live on Facebook. Before you go to Facebook, you copy the URL to that video. You go live on Facebook. Okay, in the title, you put the URL to that video, and you just put in their shout out to whatever. You go live and you go, hey, this person's live right now. You want to check them out? Come check them out. You can do a live shout out video to them on Facebook, and boom, right there's the URL. And they can just click on that and go to the channel and go to YouTube from Facebook. So I figured that out tonight. I was like, you know what can I do? I've never done that before. So tried that. I was 10 years old then. We had to go 2 miles by boat to catch a school bus. Jeez. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I had homeschool at that age. I was which honestly, guys, do you know homeschooling is actually better than regular schooling because you have 20, 30 kids in a class and one teacher versus one teacher versus a kid or maybe a few kids, and you're gonna I'm glad you're happy. So girl, I'm very glad you're happy. You know, um I won't say that. I'm trying to you're thinking you're gonna say something, right? And you think, well, I'm not gonna say it. Like, I was trying to think of something that was inspirational, something I could say that cool in a situation. I was like, wait a minute. No, maybe not. I think we all do that. We're about to say something. Wait a minute. Retract. No, that wouldn't work. Try to catch it. What sucks is when we don't catch it and it flies out of our mouth. And then it's too late. Tara uh, Inman. Tara is a cool name. Tara. Tara is a cool name. I like that name. Tara is a cool name. Yep. Tara, it makes me think of Taurus, like the sign. The sign. Tara. Tara. There's not very many Tars. You don't meet very many Tars. That's what's cool about that. Oh, you're 74 now? Okay, you're 4 years older than well, no, wait. No, you're 2 years older than another person I have on here. I'm not gonna say the name, but yeah, you're 2 years older than them. You hang out long enough, you'll meet them. You'll figure it out. You'll know. So okay, wow, all right, shoot. Well, you're definitely older than I'm gonna make it. I don't know if you guys ever listened to a song. It's by Kenny Chesney. And he said, he treated his body like an old honky tonk, greasy cheeseburgers, cheap cigarettes, all stuff like that. So I wasn't the kindest to my body in the 90s. I mean, I freaking partied down. Yes, I did. Big time. Yeah. The parties you see, those epic parties I had, that you see people getting thrown in pools and the furniture getting thrown in the pools. That happened to me every weekend for years. So yeah, I had my share of partying. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with the party phase. Done. Been down that road. No more for this guy. Hey, drink it up. I mean, I'll have a cold one sometimes, like if it's a special occasion, 4th of July or whatever. I'll throw a couple back, but that's about it. Yeah, I love country music too. I mean, I like a lot of music. Country is just kind of, that's what's in my heart, because my dad, same country. He sounded just like Marty Robbins, the old country singer. I know you know him. I know you know him. Shoot, you might even went to a concert of his. But my dad, the only cool story I can tell you guys, the only cool story, no clickbait at all. My dad got to sit down and play a set, which is, so many songs with Jerry Lee Lewis, the Great Balls of Fire guy, and goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire guy, one time in the early 80s. But that's about it. I have some bad stories I can tell you, but we don't want to talk about negative things. But that was only cool. Somebody in my family met a star. That's about the only cool story I have. That's it. He met Jerry Lee Lewis. You want to talk about something crazy? You want to talk about, nuts? This dude did these guys. And it's like, whoa. You know how fast you'd be underneath the gel now if you did that? Ooh, yeah. I don't know. Crazy. But of course, he was, by today's Jerry Lee, some of his songs would kind of sound like country, but most of them were, rocky. Yeah, I like a lot of types of music. I don't really dig classical, but if I'm in a stressed out mood, let's do some classical to soothe the savage beast. You know what I'm saying? Boss Mom TV shows. Hello. Well, shout out to you as well, Boss Mom. Thanks for coming on. Got 18 in the stream, 9 likes. Thanks for coming in. I'm not sure how long we're going to go tonight, guys, because this was kind of a last minute thing. I went to some lives, and let's just say they didn't work out. I don't even want to go into the situations I don't even want to think about it. It was horrible. But anyway, yeah, I was out, networking, meeting some new fan members, hoping somebody would throw a dog a bone. Hey, I like your content, man. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you make it on here, guys. And and genuinely, the last video I did that didn't get to make it was spending time in people's streams. Sometimes, guys, every now and then you have to do it. You got to buckle down in an hour, 2 hours. You got to sit in one person's stream and you got to sit there and just show them nothing but love as hard as you can. Share as many places as you can. Do everything you can for that person. And people are going to see that. They're going to be like, you know what? That's a cool dude. That's a cool woman. That's a cool person you want on your stream. Now, you can't do that all the time. It's impossible. But sometimes you need to do that every now and then. You got to do that. I have seen you on YouTube before, but it's really... hey, that's cool. Thank you, Bill 56 Bel Air. I love the name. I love the freaking car. I'm glad you got to actually see me live. I go live every single day. See, like right now it's 1 o'clock. Normally I'm not up this late. So that's the thing. But with people's jobs, time differences in the world, I got people from the UK, Africa, Istanbul, all over the place. So sometimes it's hard to catch each other, It really is. So how are you doing, Boss Mom? It's nice to see you on here. Shoot, man. Shoot, man, go live. You don't worry about what people think about you. People can just go on with themselves. If they don't like it for who they are, then they don't need to be on your channel. I'm in a wheelchair, and I guarantee you there's people that wouldn't come on my channel just for that simple fact. And you know what I gotta say to that? Simple as that. I don't care. I don't care, just because, yeah, you're an awesome person, Bill. That's all that matters, man. I mean, it is, and anyway, guys, looks are temporary, guys. It's all temporary. Just BS. It just is. It's just temporary. To me, I think everybody's beautiful in their own ways. You know what I mean? Much love to you, Bill. Thanks for coming on, and I appreciate it. Hope to see you again. Remember, I go live every day. Most time, not so late, but I do go live every day. Boss Mom TV shows. Right on. I tell you what, guys, what we're gonna do. We've been on it for 59 minutes, so we're gonna go an hour and 10 minutes, and we're gonna shut it down, okay? Because your boy, what's up, getting a little tired. I'm gonna get some sleep, and I'm gonna get up early and hit it again tomorrow morning, and hopefully we'll get to that 1K tomorrow. At least get half of the craziness they're asking of us done. Then I can start working on the hours. So, kind of just yeah, you can't. Yeah, I don't judge anybody. You can't do that. It's not cool. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate that. You're a cool dude too. Definitely a cool dude. Um, I I don't know what to say to Billy, because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And I hate that the man said he said I'm ugly. I don't. He's probably not. I mean, yeah, there's some people that are better looking than others. But it's all, that's just vanity. It's just vanity. That's temporary stuff. I mean, the body is a temporary vessel. Period. Period. It's a temporary vessel, and it's just getting through this life. I know there's something else after this. I know that for a fact. For a fact. And yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you can't be vain about people. Uh, so yeah, we got about like 9 minutes. We'll get off here, get me some sleep, take a siesta, wake up, do this again in the morning. And now my plan for my celebration for getting over 1K is to go around the McDonald's in my fry hat and just do that and see if somebody walks out of McDonald's and says something, or at least go inside, or maybe go inside to my wheelchair, and I'm gonna have that hat on. I'm gonna order some French fries. That's what I want to do for my 1,000. Reaching over 1,000. Now it might be 1,200. I don't know when it's gonna be exactly, but it's gonna be when I get over 1,000. Yeah, bullies, trolls, haters, all that. They're just a waste of time. Waste of time. Oh, okay. Becky, uh, rock on. Peace out. Thanks for coming in, showing the love. Yeah. Always a nice one. Thank you. Yeah, I figured it'd be something funny. It's not in here. It's outside for a change. Because, since the mosque shooting, when the man filmed what went down live, which was not a smart idea, the man was probably in freaking shock. And it was just like, I gotta catch this. I gotta tell the cops who the bad guys are. Yeah. So, yeah, Becky don't like bullies and trolls either. Exactly. So, I'm not gonna be too hard on the guy, because I mean, it is because of him that we have to have 1,000 fan members to go live on our phone anymore. But I wasn't the one there seeing people getting blown away. Okay, so you got to put that into play with the guy. He was probably like, "Holy crap!" freaking out. I gotta catch this. I gotta show. And yeah, you should have recorded. By all means, record it, but just not live. He just wasn't thinking about that at the time, I don't think. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Becky. That's awesome. Yeah, you gotta say where you stand, and I appreciate that. That's cool. Yeah, this channel here, guys, I have the occasional bully that drops a lot of dislikes or something, but most of the time it doesn't matter. You guys are great, and most of the time I attract great people, and it's just the way it is, and I'm glad for that. We all are going to have a troll, a bully, or a weirdo here and there. Yeah, there's some, yeah. You really, generalizing somebody is like, yeah, there's, yeah, you can't really do that. It's like saying like, well, all of this freaking race is racist, and I hate when people do that. Like they just totally, like one person does something wrong in that whole entire, ethnic group, and they're like, oh, well, they're all bad. I'm like, No, they're not. Uh, yeah, I mean, people are so judgmental. Yeah, so I don't know. Either that man was freaked out and didn't know the difference, or he did, and maybe he was even doing it on purpose. Maybe he was thinking, I'm gonna go viral. You never know. You don't know. It can be anything with what happened, but what's done is done. You can't change it now. So, you know, I remember going live on my phone and going live on YouTube with like two well, at the time I could say subscribers. I can't say that anymore. I just did, but I don't really care. Yeah, people are individuals. Um, I mean, there are like, let's say you see you're cruising down in the ghetto and you see five guys all dressed in red with red do-rags hanging down. You can pretty much bet that all of those guys are probably gang banging. They're probably doing some bad stuff. So yeah, you can pretty much safe bet yeah, those are gang bangers. Blue rags, all kinds of rags. Yeah, they're up to no good. You can bet that. But it's not what, I know what you're saying though. And just any word to promote, hey, love and kindness are the only things. Battle those first words. Yeah. I mean, we need more love in the world, Becky. Hey, it's okay, Becky. Yeah, we need more love in the world. Yeah, you're not talking about groups. You're talking about just a person in general. You can't. Yeah, each person, yeah, is a different. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, Justin. I know what you're saying. I know. People are just, oh man. Hey guys, you sit in a wheelchair all day long, guys. How? Our Indian style too long. So what we got? About a couple minutes left. Um, but yeah, we need more love in the world, guys. We need to quit judging people so much and just try to get along. The man, and y'all know, he said, "Can't we all just get along?" I wish we could. The world would be a nicer place. It really would. I mean, that's never going to happen. Not everybody getting along, but just a little more. A little more would be nice. I might try to do a video of the lights. I don't know. We're going to see if I'm going to do it tonight. I don't know. To love those who hate us. It is hard. It is hard to teach it. Teach if we don't do so by example. Exactly. That's why I try to do so by example. I don't, I don't allow bullying, racism, mean sarcasm, prejudice, sexist. I don't know any of that stuff on my stream, and you're out the door. That's one thing I can't. On my channel, I can only tolerate it so much. Before I have to, I got to get rid of it. I remember there was a man, he was a man. He went out and he happened to be a black man, African American man, and he went out and he was trying to teach gangs that what you're doing is wrong and y'all need to quit the hate on stuff. And guess what? A gang member shot and killed him. So I don't know. It sucks. I mean, he died believing in something. He died doing something that he was trying to make the world a more positive place. So he didn't die in vain. That's for sure. He died doing something he believed in, like Martin Luther King or a lot of others, you know. Fluent sarcasm. Sarcasm is fine, just not mean. You know what I mean? Mean sarcasm. Yeah. Or like if you know each other, you know, and you joke around, but that's cool with you guys. That's one thing, you know. There's there's a difference, yeah. The things is hate makes hate, love generally ends up winning. Yeah, of course you have to be smart with what you do. Yeah, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's like when it comes to trolls, I don't get into an argument with them. I just delete them. I just get rid of them. I don't mess with it. Whatever they're going through in their life, that's something they're gonna have to work out themselves. Um, I I can't be, you know, I can't take care of everything. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not a you can't please your body, and you can't do everything. So, and being a creator, you are the captain of your ship. So as far as in here, sometimes I gotta make decisions that I don't like. One person, I mean, turned out to be a total hypocrite, like borderline racist, pretty much. And I had to get rid of him. I had to block him. I had to get rid of him because he showed his. I heard him say a couple things a couple times, and I just kind of let it go. I'm like, well, I'm just misunderstanding it. And one day he just let it out. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's awesome, Becky. I did one on trolling, and it was just all I told people the best way I know how to deal with it is to don't be nice, don't be mean, don't do anything. Just hit the delete button and get rid of them because you don't need that in your channel. I mean, this is going to be a career to me. I don't have the time to deal with hate, with ignorance. I don't have time to deal with that. I don't have the time. Um, I don't have the time to deal with it. They have the time, obviously, to do it, but I don't have the time to deal with it. Uh, it's not, yeah, antagonizing people. Yeah, just get rid of them. Exactly. It's not worth it. Starve the trolls. I like that, Becky. I like that. Oh my gosh. Well, Justin, Becky, Joy, all you guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna get off here and get some sleep, guys. And I'll be live tomorrow sometime. I can't promise when, but I will be there tomorrow. I love you guys. You guys are my fam. Y'all are my family for real. Man, we're ending on 18 likes. That's awesome. Uh, but yeah, I'm out, guys. And yeah, love. You know, one love. You know, rest in peace, Bob Marley. He definitely made those two words really popular. But you look up one love in the dictionary, what it means, and that's we need more of that. So hey, see you tomorrow, Justin, Becky. You have a wonderful night, sweetheart, and you guys take care. Peace.